Good afternoon dear children. Welcome back to the maths lecture. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss some other pairs of angles. Okay, in that first we come across the adjacent angles, then linear pair, vertically opposite angle and two axioms. What are the axioms? Axioms are the universal truth which are proved by the observation only in the geometry, and by considering this universal truth we are going to prove some theorems in the lines and angle. So let us start with the adjacent angle. What is the adjacent angles? What are the adjacent angles? First, they should have, both the angles should have the common vertex. Second is having a common arm, means the two angles should have the common vertex and should have the common arm. And third and most important condition is the non-common arms of angles should be on opposite sides of common arm. These are the three conditions. It will be clear from the diagram. Okay. Now this is the diagram. Okay. Give the name A, B, C, D. Okay. Now if you observe that BC is the common arm between the angle ABC and CBD, and common vertex is B, and this is the common arm. BC is the common arm between these two angles, and the non-common arms, which are the non-common arms, BA and BD, are lying on the opposite side of this common arm. This is one of the example. You can again some example. What are the? These are the adjacent angle A, O, B, C. Now AOC and COB are the adjacent angle having different measure, isn't it? Then again this AOB and BOC, AOB, this angle and this angle are again the adjacent angle. This OB is the common arm and O is the common vertex. One another example of the adjacent angle, this A and this angle B are the adjacent angle having this vertex common, and this arm is common arm. Now let us move further to the linear pair. What is mean by the linear pair? Okay. Linear pair. Now you have seen the adjacent angle. Okay. A, O, B and C. This AOC and COB are the adjacent angle. If I rotate this AO and I will keep here on the new position, and this also OB on this new position. Now I rotate this and I will get here A and here B. Now if you observe that these two non-common arms from the straight line AOC and COB are the adjacent angle having common OC and common vertex O, but they are non-common arm. This non-common arm OA and OB forming the straight line. That time this is called the linear pair. Now if you observe that, what is the sum of this angle then? Angle AOC plus angle COB, AOC and COB is equal to 180 degree. Then that is called as a linear pair, means the adjacent angles having the sum 180 are called as linear pair. Okay. Now next we will see the vertically opposite angle. Now vertically opposite angles. If the two lines intersect each other, they are forming the four angles. If you observe this one and this one and this, showing the cross side, these are the vertically opposite angle. Now we will give the name A, B, C, D, and this is the vertex O. Which are the vertically opposite angle? Angle AOB, exactly vertically opposite angle means AOB and COD, and angle COD. For this vertically opposite angle, angle AOD and angle BOC are the vertically opposite angle. Now what is the definition of vertically opposite angle? When the two lines intersect each other at common point, then the angles form at the opposite direction of the vertex. Means this is the O is the vertex, and angle this is at the AOB as upper side and COD as lower side. AOD as the left hand side and BOC at the right hand side, and they don't have any common R. Can you observe this? AOB and COD don't have any common R. So what are the vertically opposite angles? Vertically opposite angles are formed when two lines are intersecting each other. They don't have any common R and they always form at the opposite direction of the vertex. So these are the main three types of the pairs of angle. Now let us see the axiom 1 and axiom 2. Now the axiom 1, I am reading and listen it carefully. If a ray stands on a line, then means it is given to you, that is a ray stands on a line, means line is given and one ray stands on it. Okay, then the sum of two adjacent angles so far, means how to, first line is given to you, one ray stands on it, means anywhere, this ray stands on it. Suppose line AB is given and ray OC stands on it. Obviously it stands from this side, the initial point. Now the angle so formed, this is obviously the adjacent angle as OC is common. Sum of two adjacent angles so formed, as two adjacent angles are formed, is 180 degree. Now you can easily observe that if you take the sum of this, you will get the side AOB line and the measure of straight angle is 180. This is the axiom that you need not to prove. It is the universal truth by the observation. So this we are going to take as a support to prove the next some theorems. Okay, this is how the axiom 1. What is the axiom 1? If a ray, this may be asked in the exams, if a ray stands on a line, so the two adjacent angles form having the sum 180. Means you can say that linear pair is always supplementary as sum is 180. Okay. Now axiom 2. Exactly the converse of axiom 1. If sum of two adjacent angles, means two adjacent angles are given. Obviously if you want to draw the adjacent angle, okay, if you want to draw the adjacent angle, you have to take one common arm. Okay, two adjacent angle and sum is 180. Now you have to take the sum is 180. Obviously this sum will not going to be 180. So you have to rotate this one of the arm. Sum is 180. Okay. Then what is there? Then a ray stands on a line. Obviously you can observe that if these two adjacent angles sum is 180, that ray will stands on it. In another way, it can be said that non-common arm. Which are the non-common arm? These two are the non-common arm from the straight line. Then both the axioms together called as a linear pair axiom, and these are the axioms. So axioms are the universal truth that we need not to prove, but we take the help of these axioms to prove the further theorems in this chapter. Now let us see some proof of some theorems which are very important for this chapter, because depending that there are so many questions are there in your exercise. Now, first of all the basic concept you have to revise so that you can write the proper proof, and in geometry it is very necessary to write the reasons what you are writing the step for the proving your theorems. Okay, we have two axioms that we are going to use to prove the first theorem. Then you can use the theorems to prove the another theorems too. Okay, so and one note you have to do that sum of all the angles round a point. Means I have given one example like this. These are the adjacent angle. The diagram I have given to you. These are some angles. Suppose this is also one. This how that at O there are many angles formed, but all together sum of these all the angles is always 360 degree. Now again one point keep in mind that this A, B, C, D. Now angle AOB and angle DOC are not vertically opposite angle. Keep in mind, vertically opposite angles are those angles which are formed when the two lines are intersecting. Now if you have seen that these two angles what I was talking about, these are not formed by the straight line. These are formed by the joining of the ray. So AOB and COD are not vertically opposite angle. This you have to keep in mind while proving the example. You are doing the many times these mistakes because you are observing that they are at the opposite side. No, they don't. That two lines non-common arms should form the opposite rays. Here they are not opposite rays. Okay. Now what is the important point? Suppose the measure of this angle is A, this is angle measure B, this is C and this is D. Means sum of all these angles, that is A plus B plus C plus D is 360 degree. This one of the very important result you have to use in many examples. Now we will move towards the first theorem of this chapter. Okay. Now read the statement. If two lines intersect, means two lines are intersecting, then vertically opposite angle form are equal. What we have to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal when two lines are intersecting. So first of all in geometry write down the given, then what to prove. Okay, and then we have starting proof. Now first of all in geometry we have to draw the diagram. Two lines are intersecting. This is given. Up till then it is given, and after then what is given to you that you have to prove. Okay. Now two lines intersecting. So what is given? These two lines are intersecting. Is it? Suppose line AB and line CD intersecting at point O. This is given to you. Now then vertically opposite, identify the vertically opposite angle which are there. This AOD and COB are the vertically opposite angle, one pair, and this AOC and DOB or BOD are the vertically opposite angle. Means what is given? Given that line AB and line CD intersect at O. This is given to you. Now what to prove? That vertically opposite angles are equal. That you have to write. That is, which are the pair? Angle AOD is equal to, or you can say the congruent sign also be there. AOD and angle COB are equal, and another pair is AOC. Angle AOC is equal to angle DOB. DOB. That you have to prove. Now how to prove this? For this you have to remind the axiom 1 and 2. Now line AB is there. Is it? This line AB is there, and OD is the ray stands on that line. Okay. OD is the ray stands on that line. Then what is the angle AOD plus angle DOB is equal to 180 by the axiom 1. If the ray stands on a line, then the sum of the adjacent angle is 180. That axiom we are using. Line AB and ray OD stands on AB. Therefore, now adjacent angle formed by the OD are AOD. Therefore, angle AOD plus angle DOB. Angle DOB is equal to 180 degree. Why? By the axiom 1. Okay, reason you have to write like by that axiom 1. Now, again CD is the line. Line CD is given and observe this line CD is there and OB, ray OB stands on it and ray OB stands on line CD, isn't it? Therefore, as line is there and one ray OD stands on it, therefore adjacent angle form BOC and BOD are having the sum 180. Therefore, angle DOB plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. Again by the axiom 1. As this ray OB stands, though it is looking like the downward, but this ray OB stands on the CD. Therefore, these two adjacent angle form and sum of these two adjacent angle is 180 by the axiom 1. Now, this is the one equation and this is 2. Now, as the 180 RHS is same, so you can equate the LHS. What is the LHS? Angle AOD plus angle DOB is equal to angle DOB plus angle BOC. Is it? Because this is also equal to 180 and this is also equal to 180 by the Euclid axioms. This here you don't have, but if the same thing, two things are equal to the same thing, that means this both are equal. Now if you observe that, now subtract and measure of angle DOB from the both sides. So what you will get angle AOD is equal to angle BOC, and that only you have to prove and hence prove. But for the similarly for this pair, you need not to write it again, or you just write down similarly we can prove that angle AOC is equal to angle DOP. But that you have to write. Okay, this theorem is for the for 2 or 3 marks. But for 2 marks, 3 marks, what to write? Reasons are very important, that you have to write. Because of this axiom, this is given, so it is 180. Keep in mind that in this chapter you have whatever the marks, whatever the steps you are taking, for that you should have to give the reasons. Okay, so this is very first theorem. Hope so you understand. Now its application we will see. Before that I am going to discuss one theorem with you, just statement that you have to prove. If two straight lines means intersect, two straight lines are intersecting, then the adjacent angles are supplementary. Now what is meant by supplementary? Supplementary means sum of any two angles are equal to 180 degree. Okay, now just using the axiom 1 and 2, you can write that this proof of this theorem. This is given as example in our NCERT also, or either this statement can be asked. Now I am giving just hint to you how to prove that. Okay. Now again these two lines are intersecting. Diagram will be same. Is it? Now what to prove that? You have to prove that angle AOD plus angle DOB is equal to 180, because these are two adjacent angle. Now adjacent angle to DOB again, angle DOB plus angle DOB, again adjacent is angle BOC is equal to 180 because there are four adjacent angle pair formed. Angle BOC, another adjacent angle is COA or AOC plus angle AOC is equal to 180 degree. And again for the AOC again one angle is adjacent, that is AOD. Angle AOC plus angle AOD is equal to 180 degrees. That is you have to prove, but you need not to prove for all this. You just prove for the any one case. Now how to prove? Okay, let's see. You can use the vertically opposite angle theorem also, or either by using both the axioms only you can prove. Now AOD and DOB. Now if you observe that AB and CD are what? Lines. Okay. Now if you observe AOD and DOB, AB is a line, OD is ray stands on it. Therefore sum of these two adjacent angle is 180 by the axiom 1. That only you have to prove. But you have to write the reason for that. That AB is a line, ray OD is stands on it. So by axiom 1 these are the adjacent angles and therefore sum is 180 because they are forming the linear pair axiom. Okay, that one axiom is linear pair. And if their sum is 180 means that angles are supplementary. Only way of asking is different. Means every linear pair is a supplementary angle, but every supplementary angles are not forming the linear pair. Okay. Now let us see some examples in the next video. Thank you.